What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with breaking news. So it looked like Coach Prime just dropped a bombshell about recruiting for the 2024 class. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Boulder. Let's get it. Let's go. It's no secret that Coach Prime and his coaching staff is getting ready for the 2000 recruiting process, but it looked like big time media and other programs got a hidden agenda in regards to not making that a good process for Coach Prime and his coaching staff. We have been hearing different reports come out about Coach Prime and his Texas A&M situation, and yesterday Coach Prime shut down all of the rumors and let it be known he's here in Boulder and he's there to stay. Now, with all of that being said, one thing that stuck out to me is the recruiting process, because we know that coaches and everybody else around the country do not want Coach Prime to land these big-time playmakers for the 2024 class, because if they do that, Coach Prime will then have the missing pieces that he needs to make that run for a national championship. But more importantly, it will solidify him on the Power 5 level, and a lot of critics has been trying to chime in on Coach Prime coaching ability at the Power 5 level, but let's not make any assumptions about it. Coach Prime has done a fantastic job already dealing with this whole process, and he ultimately turned the organization around and made Colorado a powerhouse football team and a household name. Now, with all of that being said, I'm about to play a clip and come back with some commentary. Let's get it.
Depends.
And then I realized it was you.
It depends. I got some friends at TMZ that has had my back through the years. Yeah. Then I have some others that hadn't had my back through the years. What was it about?
I think I don't remember what it was. You said something. It was pretty benign, but for some reason, listen. I've joked about in interviews that I do. People ask me about working with Coach Prime, and I said, when Prime gets up and makes his eggs in the morning, it's front page news,
right.
And that's the world you live in, and it kind of spills over on the rest of us a little bit. But,
well, we're happy with that because of recruiting and so forth.
Amen.
We're happy in that aspect, but some things we're not.
So where we're sitting right now in the season, we drop a few ball games in a row.
Right.
When you're talking to recruits, what do they say about that?
They're not thinking about what transpired. They're thinking about they're the missing piece of the puzzle that can help this transpire. So that's where they are. And the number one thing is, I don't talk about any other coaches or teams or staffs. I don't believe in that. I'm not going to put you down so I can stand up. I've never been that type of player or person in my life. But all these other schools are telling these young men and their families, I'm not going to be here.
Right.
I come at it two different ways. I said, well, that's an honor. They said, what do you mean? They think that we're going to be so successful that I'm going to leave.
Right.
So they understand what we possess and the potential that we possess. But then that's not true. I say, I would be the first to tell you, I think my whole family has an anchor here right now, My mama, the dog, my daughter, everyone.
Yes.
And we absolutely love being here. We actually love it 100%. So
that's where you guys are supposed to applaud and thank Coach Prime.
Yeah. But that's what they use, so I have to address all these type of issues. So that's the number one thing with recruits and their families. They're being told this by other schools.
Yeah. Did your mom go to Bell's today, by the way?
No, my mother's not feeling good. My sister and my mother are a little under the weather. So.
Okay, sorry to hear that.
Yeah. They're good. They'll be all right.
Yeah. That would have been her crowd, though, I would think.
No. Peggy wanted to see my mom for sure.
Washington State this week. We got a great opportunity.
We have a great opportunity every darn week, but we find a way to mess it up. Washington State, they're a lot like us. Statistically, things they excel in, things they don't. They're really similar to us. And we're just praying. I'm praying as a coach. I want to play one game of mistake-free football. What I mean by that is I want the offense to show up, the defense to show up, and the special teams to show up. Just one game together.
No.
Usually the offense shows up, defense forgets to come to the game. Defense shows up, the offense forgot. Special team forget this and that, but then we rebound on the punting, stuff like that. I just want to have one united game where all of us show up as one. I really do. But we've been there. We've been right there. We just got to learn how to take command of the opportunity.
Yeah.
And what's so funny, like you know football, most of you know football too, but to only have 3 interceptions thrown by your quarterback and I think 3 or 4 fumbles by the offense.
Under the pressure
You're
that he's
not
been under?
turning the ball over and you're not winning. Like, you know how hard that is to do?
Yes.
Like statistically, is unbelievably hard to do.
We're plus 11 this season. Think about that number for a second.
That's crazy. And just what it looks like, the defense is turning it around, and they we've been balling. We give up those explosions, and when explosions are plays of 20 yards or more, passing or running. And then when you watch it, because I make sure the coaches put it on the screen, so because some defensive guys hang with offensive guys, and they say they had a good game, and they really don't know because they don't get to watch the film. But I make sure they find out.
Right.
So we put it right on the film and say, okay, look at this explosion, this trap play right at the middle. All we had to do is stay in that gap.
Yeah.
This is by far one of the realest explanation Coach Prime has given so far about the 2023 season. More importantly, he spoke about Shedeur Sanders not turning the ball over. That is key to his success. And more importantly, that is an odd statistic when you have a quarterback that's able to protect the football and you somehow cannot win the football game. But more importantly as well, he spoke about these other schools trying to spread these rumors. And we already know why they're trying to do that, because they want to hurt Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes recruiting process. But guys, definitely get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this. Keep these bells on, because I'm going to bring you the news. And until next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.
We ain't got tomorrow. We got now. We ain't got next. We got now. We ain't coming no more. Since y'all know we here, give me my theme music.